Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Giderymsky and I'm a family law attorney with 18 years of experience. In this video, I want to talk to you about what you can do to keep the legal costs down while still getting great representation. So I would say my number one tip for keeping the costs down is to do some of the legwork in your divorce case. And I would say it's first and foremost, you would need to collect and provide to your attorney complete documents that your attorney is asking for. So for example, at the beginning of the case, your attorney will ask you for bank statements, several years of tax returns, pay stubs, and things like that. And it is tedious to collect these documents. But if you're able to collect them quickly, efficiently, and completely, your attorney will not have to go back and follow up with you. And then you can definitely save yourself money on attorney's fees in the process. So the other area where you can save yourself a lot of money, and this is kind of related to the first one, is the formal discovery requests. In many cases, the parties end up exchanging formal requests for documents and information, which are called discovery requests. And responding to these requests can really be time consuming. I have an excellent paralegal working for me who does discovery day in and day out, and responding to discovery requests is one of the most time consuming tasks that she would engage in. And after she is done, I would then go in, review everything to make sure that all of the responses are accurate. And my clients really don't like responding to discovery for a good reason. It's daunting, and you usually receive a huge, thick document that has hundreds of pages of hundreds of questions in it, which may seem irrelevant or too personal. But if you really want to save money on attorney's fees, you would need to do a thorough job responding to these requests. And you will also need to do a thorough job providing documents to your attorney in an organized way. And if you do that, you will really save yourself a lot of money on attorney's fees. Another way in which I think people can save money on legal costs is choosing your battles. Divorce is like a business negotiation in many respects, in which you can give and take based on what's really important to you. And if you choose not to fight about things that are less important and save your energy and focus on what is important, then you will save a lot of money in the process. So for example, things like personal property items. This is not really important. It's not going to matter in the long run, so don't waste a lot of time arguing about those things. Third, and this is related to picking your battles, I would say that in the long run, avoiding unnecessary arguments and cooperating with your spouse in at least some of the respects will save you money in most cases. Of course, sometimes you're dealing with a spouse who is impossible to work with and who would not cooperate themselves. And in those cases, it's impossible to come with an amicable solution because all they want to do is escalate. However, even in those situations, it's possible to choose specific de-escalation tactics instead of just reacting automatically to every single argument that your spouse makes. If you react and you instruct your attorneys to write an angry letter every time there's a small disagreement, you will really bring up your attorney's fees as a result. Finally, another way to save money on attorney's fees is to have a good mental health counselor and to talk to them regularly in order to process the complex emotions experienced during the divorce. That way, when you meet with your attorney, you'll have a clearer head and you'll have a more stable emotional foothold on what your priorities actually are in the divorce. And this will allow you to pick the battles more efficiently. So there you have it, the key things you can do to keep your legal costs down while still getting great representation. Now, to find out about how to best prepare for the divorce, make sure to watch my new video.